Hey, what's up guys, welcome to my channel. In the edition of this video, we're going to be talking about, as many will call it, a dreaded Lambda function in Python. We're going to be taking it step by step so you can understand it. First, we're going to be discussing its syntax, its application, and its application with the filter function. Guys, before going further, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified when I upload new coding videos. Okay, without further ado, let's go. The Python Lambda function is also called the anonymous function. Okay, just the way we define our normal function in Python using the keyword def. See, that's how also we also define our Lambda function using the keyword lam. Okay, lambda. Okay, that's how you define it in Python. So to go over the syntax of this my Python Lambda function, I'm going to actually be using the okay. Let me just cover this in markdown. Let me say Python, or let me just call it lambda syntax. Okay, lambda syntax. So let's say image that shows us the syntax of this lambda function. So here is it. First of all, to define your lambda function, so I'm going to give it first of all the name of the lambda function. Then we're going to equate it to the keyword lambda, just as you use your def in to define your function, your normal function in Python, called lambda function. Then you are going to give your argument. Okay, your argument is going to come after your lambda keyword. You can accept a single argument or multiple arguments. Okay, you can place multiple arguments for this your lambda function, and also we then go to the expression part. This expression part is what we evaluate to what your lambda function is going to be doing, and accept not this because it accepts only one expression. Okay, you can't place multiple expression in this your lambda function. Okay, so let's head back to our notebook. Let's actually create a lambda function that converts a string into an uppercase. To do this, I'm going to store this in the keyword upper. Then I'm going to call my lambda keyword. Then what follows up is my argument. It's going to accept just one argument. Let me just call this string. Okay. Then our expression is going to be string dot uppercase. Let me run this now. Then let me call my upper lambda function I just created. I'm going to place a name within this my lambda function. I'm going to call say Martin. And when I run this now, you can see here my name has been converted into an uppercase using my lambda function. What it simply do here is simply accept my my name as the argument. Then it converts this my argument in the expression part into an uppercase. So that's how you use the lambda function. You can also make your expression to be a list comprehension. To do that, let me see, I want to give a list of names of people. I want to convert it into an uppercase. Let me call this Martin, James, and let me just call this Randy. Enough. When I run this, you are seeing here is giving me an error telling me list has no attribute upper, which is true. To handle this error, I'm going to convert this my expression part of this my lambda function to accept a list compression. I'm going to convert it into a list compression. Okay, let me just update this. Run this again. To do this, I'm going to simply call my lambda. As usual, I'm going to also call the string, which is my argument, just one argument. I'm going to give it a list comprehension. I'm going to say a dot upper. I'm going to say for a in my string issue. What it's doing here is that it's going to look through this my string, meaning it's going to be expecting an iterable. okay, which can be a list, a tuple, or a dictionary. So it's going to look through it. Then after looking through it, each of the items is going to convert it into an uppercase. Okay, let me run this now. Yeah, let me call my upper again. Let's see, it's going to give me the same error as before. I'm going to call this Martin James and okay, let me run this now. I can see it doesn't give me any error anymore. It looks through my names, which is my expression, and convert each of them into an uppercase. And also, not only that, you can also create an expression using this my list comprehension to create a lambda function that finds the square of a list of numbers. Okay, to do that, let me just store it in a variable called square. For this square, okay, I'm going to say my lambda expression, my lambda, okay, I'm going to call this x. What we are creating now, I want to create a lambda function that finds the square of an interval of numbers, a list of numbers. Okay, so the power of 2, say for a and my x. Okay, then let me run this. Then let me call my square. It's accepting just one. It's accepting just one argument, which is just my x. So I'm going to give it a list of number. We'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me run this now. I can see here my square of number has been calculated. What you should be doing here is simply look through my interval, my list, then multiply each of them. It raises each of them to the power of 2. Okay, and return our result. Okay, our next application we're going to be using our lambda function for is going to be application with the filter function. Okay, the filter function. Let me do this now. I want to say lambda. Okay, our filter function is mainly used for fetching an interval. Which can be a list, a tuple, or a dictionary. So our filter function accepts just two parameters, which is a function. In this case, it's going to be our lambda function and a sequence or an interval. Okay, so I'm going to first create a sequence of numbers. Okay, a sequence of numbers going to be 1, 5, 8, 9, 12, and 10. Okay, I think this is enough. Okay, so what we are going to create, we are going to creating a lambda function that uses this our filter function to filter out odd and even number out of this our sequence of numbers. Okay, to do that, it's just like an even and odd detector. Okay, to do that, I'm going to call a variable to store our odd number. I'm going to call this odd number equal to my lambda. It's going to accept a filter. We're going to be using a filter. Okay, our filter accepts two parameters. Our function, which in this case is going to be a lambda function that checks if a number is even or odd. Okay, call this lambda x. Then the expression is going to be if the modulus of the number is not equal to 0, then mini is an odd number. Okay, I'm going to say mini is an odd number. Okay, then the other parameter which our filter function is going to accept is going to be the sequence which we just created, this sequence here. So let me run this now. Okay, let me print out my odd numbers. I'm going to list it out. On this, here you can see my odd numbers. Okay, in this my sequence of numbers, you can see my 1 is an odd number, 2 is an odd number, 5, 19, and 17. These are the odd number in this my sequence or list of number. To detect our even number, we're going to also create another lambda function to detect that. We're going to call this even. Okay. num. Then we're going to follow exact same sequence, but you are going to make a little tweak in the expression. Okay, lambda x. Okay, then the modulus of x divided by 2 is equal to 0, meaning it's an odd number. Then our sequence of number. Let me run this now. Then let me call my reprint list, my A1. Now, okay, let me run this. And here you can see my even number in this my sequence of number. So that's how I use the lambda function in Python. Okay guys, if there's any part of this video you don't understand, don't forget to leave it in the comment section below. I will respond to all your comments. I will respond to it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first to be notified when I upload new Python programming videos. Okay guys, thanks for watching.